this issue. I did not want them to have phones. We've gone down a rabbit hole that I did not want. So in tune, who's wrong, Your Honor? We went down a rabbit hole that I didn't want. And she took my right my constitutional right to parent my children away. Fought with me about it, said I'm a crazy person, said this, said that. But in reality, at the end of the day, you're going to have to go to court and contest for me that I have been saying I want my kids not to have the phones. And that it has made me more irate, and I apologize. I am willing to go to anger regression treatment, right? And we're moving forward. We get partial custody. We stay here. You help me with the bills, and we create bedrooms for my kids. We ask her to leave. We rent that out, and I'll give you all the money back when that's rented out. You understand? When I rent that for $2,000.
You're talking. You cannot do that. Yeah. Every other day, you change.
I need to borrow money. I'll give you everything that was given to me. Mommy gave me all of Grandma's heirlooms. You want to see me sell them, or you're going to help me out in my situation? You know what I mean? Think on it. Just think on it. I'm not manipulating. I'll give you all this stuff. But what I'm saying is, do you want to see me start selling it?
My mother and father's furniture from when I grew up.
No, I'll give you stuff that I'll give you all the thousands. I have like $5,000, $10,000 worth of antiques that I acquired myself that I will give you. So what are you going to do about those? Huh? Will you give me a loan on the money and buy the stuff I need, or do you want me to just sell it to other people? It's sentimental to me. Do you want me to go sell my bullhorn from my grandfather?
John.
Because these are the things I have to make money to sell, to fucking get myself out of it.
John.
I got to pay this, the $1,900 due by the 29th of this month, right? My mom's up my ass. Said there's $900 left in the depot. And okay. Then whatever remainder is on the electric bill, I get it. And then I have bills coming up to be here. And I just don't know, rather than selling everything, you know what I mean, and making ads.
Can you go put that phone out of my face?
All right, no, I'm just going to do, I'm going to do a garage sale all day on the phone, all over. And then let's see if people want to buy stuff, and I'll ship it out. Thank you. I tried talking to you. Think about what I said to you.
What you wanted to say.
You're right.
You didn't listen to a word what I was saying.
I'm in a bad spot. This is my family.
It is, John. Okay, but a bad spot. You can turn around and say what you want. She can turn around and say what you want. Me and the kids, we're just sitting there bystanders listening. It's you and Virginia's relationship. Whether you kiss, hug, or throw coffee cups at each other,
right.
That's your relationship. You got to stop blaming your mother, me, Tom, Dick, and Harry, and same with her.
Okay, but
fix each other.
You're right, but if you're an external factor and you're still there, and when I say don't take my kids and reward them and buy them candy, please, at Dollar General, and you go over my head, what do you have to say for yourself? I've asked you not to do it, and you've done it because you felt that it needed to be done. It was not a necessity. Those kids are clothed in their so now answer as if we were in court and say, I asked her not to do it, and she didn't do it. So now account for yourself as a human being, because I birthed those children with her. It is our relationship. You do live on my property. You came from my mother's house to my house. I did go to your house and help you in Vegas when you got your divorce. I stood up to become your son. When Judge didn't do it, nobody else did it. So just remember that when I'm asking you, like, hey, I need a serious loan to get my shit. And I'm saying you could literally, I'm not blowing it on drugs. I just need my bills paid and know my bills paid 6 months. Get my head.
Yeah, but I need the same thing, John. You have 2 houses and a mother that has a house. I have nothing. I have to go get a place for
how much money?
I don't have as much money. It's not.
So then why don't we, okay.
But
why don't we turn it around?
I have to go rent something for I can go to sleep at night.
Oh my God! I will solve your problem as my aunt, as a person I love.
That is my problem.
And I'll solve your problem, and I'll sell you these houses for cheap, for half of what they're worth, $150,000.
I know what you're doing.
No, because I'm giving her an option. I want record this. I want to give you an option. I will sell you this.
I'm going to stop talking. You're recording, and you're just harassing me.
Wait.
You want me to say that?
No.
You're harassing me, John.
How is it harassment? All right, I'll have John Sarcone come up here and tell you, when you live on somebody else's property without a lease, when you live in my house, right? It's not harassment. You're in my zone.
Hey, John.
You're in my house.
Did you ever think that I think that there's a lot of people doing stuff that are right around here?
What the fuck?
That just might involve that lawyer?
Bring him. I would love for you to call a lawyer and have him come here, and I will explain to her.
I'm tired of people hiding behind lawyers.
No one's hiding. It's not hiding.
We have your best interests in
guys,
heart.
do you hear what I'm? Letter, do you hear the way she treats me? I give her. You hear that?
Yes,
that's someone that doesn't want to fix herself.
Excuse me.
You just said you have no house. I'll sell you this for half of what it's worth.
I don't have the money anymore.
What do you got? Give me everything you got, and then we'll rent from you. Then you will have money coming in.
I don't need
and you'll own a property, and you can dictate who rents rooms. No, no. How much money we got left? How much? 75.
Stop it.
No, this is bullshit. You won't leave my property and let me rent your rooms out? You won't go somewhere else and let me rent these rooms?
John, you're blaming me
Everything.
No, because you're interject. You're just like my mother. You cannot interject yourself in my life and then say I'm not in this. You are wholeheartedly in this, and you should be subpoenaed to court.
Your mom.
As a person now, as an external amenity, right? Somebody who I've asked to leave my property, and she is harassing me. My mother, I asked her to go back and live with my mom, and here she is. Flat Earth, record this for court, please. Because if we go to court, all it's going to say is that I begged my mom to help me out. I have asked her so nicely, Mom, I fucked up here. I need your help. Come back and help me reel it in. She leaves me with her to go have tea and coffee and be off. See the way my aunt is. She's a very nice person, dude. A very nice. I can't do the typing. You got to guest box and talk to me. All right? Whoever wants to talk, get in the guest box and let's talk over each other or whatever, because I don't give a fuck. Just keep recording this, Flat Earth Dad, and hold me down, bro. You know what I mean? Because, you know, you get out there and you see the way it is, and now I understand why men date women that are younger, because they don't deal with that toxic shaming of, he cheated on me and left me with a kid and fucked me over. Oh, my boyfriend gave me a ring and said we were going to get married, and then I caught him in a bed, right? And they just incorporate and shove onto you if they don't fix. And they walk around with a bitchy attitude for the rest of their life, you know? So I don't give a fuck, right? At the end of the day, she's gone here telling, I went into somebody's stream, dude, she were with me, and he said that I pointed a gun and pulled the trigger at her. She's telling people this shit. I fucking did that. And if it was a BB gun, and he didn't say that, I was like, what, a BB gun with no CO2 in it? Yeah, guy, that's dangerous. It's just, I don't even own guns. So at the end of the day, he didn't say that. She's putting this image out there of me like I'm some fucking crazy person. And that's women, you know, but a true one's going to see through it, whether I got to stream 24/7, 7 days a week until I find a true one. There's an easier way to use this app too. It's called just dropping other people's streams that you read their bios before you even speak to them. I'm over here jumping the gun. Should spend the rest of the day just reading bios. No more toxic women, dude. No more. I don't date women who smoke cigarettes, and I don't date women who drink. And if I'm smart, I should date women who never drink. And that just like elegant things, tea, fine wine, art. You see this art behind me? Standing there looking at a nice picture of art. These are the things I want to teach my kids. Not fucking TikTok and how her mom dances in her TikToks with her kids. You understand? To the slutty music. So, and you know what? I will be unpopular with this whole goddamn app. Don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, if I get a real one, fuck all these little kids that got something to say. I don't give a fuck. I will be out here. Thanks. I did fail in a way. But at the end of the day, you know what? If I keep going on this path, you know, what am I going to do? You heard me first outside. Sell her the property. Give me the check. Get the lawyer up here. You could take everything and give me